Good morning from New York. Today I'm going on a 9-hour walk around New York City with a challenge to try and see as many different things as possible. So one day in New York and trying to see everything that there is to see in New York. Obviously it's probably impossible, but we are gonna give it a go, so let's go. Okay, so it's just after 8 o'clock. I need to fuel up with some egg, spinach, mushroom omelette here. And then we're going on our challenge to see as much of New York as possible in just one day. Okay, so it's 9:30, well, officially 9:26, but I guess this challenge can start here. We are at Times Square, so first stop on this tour will be Times Square. So next stop, St. Patrick's Cathedral. We go to the Rockefeller Center, the very famous one where the ice skating takes place at Christmas time, and there is the Prometheus statue over there and all the international flags, including the Serbian one. And just got to Fifth Avenue and St. Patrick's Cathedral, which has finally finished its renovations, which were taking place for the past 3 years. A brief stop at St. Patrick's Cathedral, and it's pretty amazing. Wow, just admiring the architecture inside of St. Patrick's Cathedral. It's really something special. Next stop is Top of the Rock Observation Deck, and I really recommend, if you're going to New York, to pre-book this online, because otherwise you can kind of get stuck a little bit. But basically this is where we're going next. Wow guys, the views are pretty spectacular. You can see 360 of New York. On the other side you can see Central Park very well. Central Station, and we're actually going to be using subway. Wow, this is just incredible. Everything is like in a movie, so it's definitely something you should see. Okay, back on the subway, and now we are about to go and explore Wall Street area a little bit more. Hello, Wall Street, just got here.
So what are you gonna do now?
We are seeing the Trinity Church over here, which was for 40 years tallest building in New York. Lols. And then we've got the stock exchange on this side. So yeah, I'm sure you've seen this in many movies. Okay, 4.5 hours of walking got me really tired, so now it's time to eat, and we kind of decided to go to a safe place rather than to experiment with any fancy New York places. So we're here at Le Pan. I'm probably gonna have my favorite. And the food is here. Now it's just about to hit 3 o'clock, and at 3 p.m. we are going to the Staten Island. So we're catching ferry at 3 p.m. and going to Staten Island. So let's see what we've got to see there. To Staten Island, and now I'm feeling very lazy. However, there's really nothing for us to do here, so we're going back, and the view is absolutely beautiful, which is why I recommend coming to Staten Island if you're around. There will be at some point in 2017 the biggest Ferris wheel, so they've already started looking forward to it by making local yogurt smoothie and cafe Ferris wheel shops. So yeah, that's about it from Staten Island. Okay, so we just got to the 9/11 memorial. It is pretty emotional, and the last time that I visited it I felt very emotional and very sad about kind of just seeing this place is very upsetting. But it's very important to remember, so I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're now walking along the streets in Soho, and this is actually my favorite place to shop. I love to shop on Prince Street, I love to shop along the Broadway, so Soho is one of my favorites. And after walking a little bit through Soho, we arrived to Little Italy. So this is one of the last things that we're going to see today because I feel like I had a little bit enough sightseeing in New York for today. Not know this, but Chinatown is very close to Little Italy, so this is where we ended up going next, and it is a completely different vibe to anything that we've seen so far. New York, we ended up in Ferrara, which is this amazing place in Little Italy, and this is what tiramisu looks like, guys. I really recommend it. So this is our last stop of the day.